Have you ever wondered what life was like for one of the greatest minds in history? Imagine being a Roman emperor, a philosopher, a father, all while striving to live a virtuous life. That was the life of Marcus Aurelius, one of the most respected Stoic philosophers, and the last of the 5 good emperors of Rome. In this video, we're going on a journey back in time to explore a day in the life of Marcus Aurelius and discover the wisdom that guided his every moment. Marcus Aurelius woke up each morning with the dawn. For him, the early morning was a time for contemplation, for preparing his mind for the day ahead. He started his day with a reflection, a practice central to his philosophy. Today I shall be meeting with interference, ingratitude, insolence, disloyalty, ill will, and selfishness. This was not a pessimistic view, but a way of mentally preparing himself for the challenges he might face. Next came the administration of an empire. Marcus was a dedicated ruler, known for his wise and fair decisions. He would have spent much of his day dealing with legal cases, responding to letters, and making political decisions. He approached these tasks with a keen sense of duty and justice, always aiming to do what was best for his people, rather than for personal gain. In his free time, Marcus found solace in nature, often writing about the beauty and order of the natural world. He saw nature as a teacher, a source of wisdom and perspective. Lunch was a simple affair, usually consisting of bread, olives, and cheese. Marcus believed in living a simple life, eschewing excess in favor of moderation. He once wrote, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." After lunch, Marcus would continue with his duties, always making time for philosophical discussions. He was an ardent student of philosophy, using it not only as a guide to ruling his empire, but also as a framework for his personal life. As evening approached, Marcus would retire for private contemplation. He penned his famous work, Meditations. In these quiet moments of reflection, in it, we see his deepest thoughts and struggles, his attempts to understand the world, and his place in it. He pondered on concepts such as virtue, duty, and mortality, reminding himself of the impermanence of life, and the importance of living in accordance with nature. Marcus often wrote as if speaking to himself, reminding himself of the Stoic principles he sought to live by. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Dinner, like lunch, was a simple meal. Marcus believed in temperance, the idea that one should enjoy pleasures, but not become enslaved by them. He also valued the importance of rest, as it allowed him to perform his duties with a clear and focused mind. He would retire to bed early, ready to face the challenges of the next day, with the same stoic resolve. But the day in the life of Marcus Aurelius was not just about his routine. It was about the philosophy that guided his every action. He lived his life according to the Stoic principles of virtue, wisdom, justice, and courage. For him, life was not about achieving power or wealth, but about cultivating a good character and living in harmony with nature. Marcus' life serves as a testament to the power of these principles, proof that they can guide us to lead fulfilled, meaningful lives, no matter what challenges we face. He once wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." In this message, we find the core of his philosophy, the idea that our happiness is not determined by external events, but by our own thoughts and actions. So, as we go about our days, let us carry with us the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. Let us strive to live virtuously, to face our challenges with courage, to act with justice, and to seek wisdom in all that we do. For in the end, it's not the events of our lives that define us, but how we respond to them as we navigate our own daily routines. Let's remember the words of Marcus Aurelius. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. Imagine if we all lived our lives with this kind of wisdom, this kind of clarity. Imagine the peace we could find, the challenges we could overcome, the lives we could touch. Marcus Aurelius may have lived centuries ago, but his philosophy, his way of life, is timeless. His words, his thoughts, his actions are a beacon guiding us towards a life of virtue, wisdom, courage, and justice. In our modern world, where we often find ourselves caught in the whirlwind of busyness and distractions, his philosophy serves as a reminder to focus on what truly matters. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how much we achieve, but who we become in the process. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. So, let's strive to be like Marcus, to live each day with purpose, to face our challenges with courage, to cultivate wisdom in our actions, and above all, to live a life of virtue. Because in the grand scheme of things, that's what truly matters.